This, 100% AI. 90% of YouTube channels will fail this year, and I can tell you exactly why. It's not because their ideas are bad. It's not because their camera is cheap. It's because of burnout. You film a great video, you dump the footage onto your computer, and then you stare at a blank timeline. You realize you have 6, maybe 7 hours of grueling, tedious editing ahead of you just to make a 10-minute video. So, you procrastinate, you don't upload, and the channel dies. But what if I told you that the traditional way of editing is completely dead? Over the last few months, a quiet revolution has happened inside of CapCut Desktop. They have integrated a suite of AI tools that don't just help you edit. They practically do the editing for you. We are talking about Hollywood-level visual effects, perfect audio, and viral retention editing. Done in minutes, not hours. Today, I'm giving you my exact step-by-step CapCut AI editing workflow. I'm going to show you how to take raw, boring footage and turn it into a high-retention masterpiece. And make sure you stick around for step 4, because there is a hidden audio feature that is literally saving creators thousands of dollars on equipment. Let's get into step 1, the foundation. The absolute worst part of editing is the rough cut. Sitting there scrubbing through your timeline, cutting out all the times you stuttered, took a breath, or messed up a line. It is mind-numbing. But you don't have to do that manually anymore. When you drop your footage into CapCut, the AI can instantly generate a transcript of your entire video. You are no longer editing video clips. You are editing a text document. You can just read through the text, and when you see a mistake, you delete the word. And boom, CapCut automatically chops the video on the timeline, but it gets better. With one click, you can tell the AI to identify all the silent gaps and filler words, the ums and ahs, and delete them all simultaneously. What used to take an hour of manual clicking now takes exactly 4 seconds. Your pacing is instantly tightened, your video flows perfectly, and we haven't even started the fun stuff yet. Which brings us to step 2, the visual hook. If you want people to watch your video, the first 30 seconds have to be incredibly visually engaging. You need dynamic backgrounds, pop-ups, and pattern interrupts. But cutting yourself out of a background used to require a massive green screen, perfect lighting, and complex masking tools. Not anymore. CapCut's AI auto cutout feature is, frankly, terrifyingly accurate. You click on your video, go to the Cutout tab, hit Auto Cutout, and the AI instantly separates you from your background. It maps your shoulders, your face, even the flyaway hairs on your head. Once you are separated from the background, the possibilities are infinite. You can place yourself in a professional studio, drop a blurred cinematic city behind you, or slide text and graphics behind your head for that deep 3D effect. This is how top-tier creators keep your attention. They constantly change the visual environment. And now, you can do it without ever leaving your bedroom. Now, let's talk about step 3, the retention multiplier. If you've spent any time on TikTok, Shorts, or Instagram Reels lately, you know that kinetic typography is absolutely mandatory. You know, those bouncy, colorful subtitles. Human psychology dictates that our eyes are drawn to movement. When words pop up on the screen right as they are spoken, it literally hypnotizes the viewer into reading along. It stops them from scrolling. But keyframing each word by hand, that takes days. CapCut's Auto Captions feature uses AI to listen to your voice and generate subtitles with near-perfect accuracy. But that's just the baseline. The real secret is in the AI templates. With a single click, you can apply Alex Hormozy-style captions, MrBeast-style gaming captions, or clean cinematic subtitles. The AI automatically highlights the active word in a different color, scales it up, and adds drop shadows. You can even translate your entire video into a different language automatically, opening up your content to millions of new viewers across the globe. You are getting hours of advanced motion graphics work done in a single click. All right, we are at step 4, and this is the secret I promised you. Let's talk about audio. You can have the crispest 4K video in the world, but if your audio sounds hollow, echoey, or filled with background noise, viewers will click off in exactly 2 seconds. Bad audio is the #1 channel killer. Most people think they need to drop $400, on a Shure SM7B microphone and acoustic foam panels. You don't. CapCut's Enhance Voice. AI is arguably the most powerful tool in the entire software. When you turn this on, it doesn't just lower the volume of background noise like old editing software used to do. It literally uses a neural network to isolate the frequencies of the human voice and rebuilds them. If you recorded your video on a cheap phone sitting in a room with a loud air conditioner and traffic outside, the AI strips away the room echo. It deletes the traffic, it removes the hiss, and it gives your voice a rich, deep podcast studio resonance. It feels like magic. You can film anywhere, at any time, and know that your audio will sound perfectly professional. Finally, we reach step 5, the content machine. You've used AI to cut your video, fix your background, add viral subtitles, and perfect your audio. You now have a massive, high-quality YouTube video. But smart creators don't just post one video and pray. They squeeze every drop of value out of it. You need to turn that long YouTube video into 5 different TikToks and YouTube Shorts. Usually, this means creating a new project, changing the dimensions to vertical, and spending hours manually moving the footage left and right to make sure your face stays in the center of the frame. CapCut AI does it for you with a tool called Auto Reframe. You simply tell the software you want a 9:16 vertical video. The AI analyzes the footage, identifies your face or the main subject, and automatically tracks it. If you walk across the room in the video, the camera virtually pans to follow you. It keeps the action perfectly centered for mobile screens. You can chop up your best moments, run auto reframe, and suddenly you have a week's worth of short-form content ready to schedule out. Editing is no longer a barrier to entry. The days of struggling with clunky, overly complicated software are over. CapCut's AI has leveled the playing field. Whether you are a complete beginner uploading your very first video or a veteran creator trying to scale your output and get your time back, this is the workflow. It's fast, it's free, and it is incredibly powerful. The only thing holding you back now is hitting record. If this video completely changed how you view editing, drop a like down below. It tells the algorithm to push this to other creators who are struggling with burnout. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. Now close this video, open up CapCut, and go make something incredible. I'll see you in the next one.